I don't ever want you to make this mistake if you have a consulting business, an info product, a coaching business, or even a community helping others with education. So the coaching industry is getting from bad to worse. There's many people getting burned by multiple courses and mentorships. And I know you just want to win, you want to serve, and you want to help others succeed. So if you're watching this right now, this is very crucial for you to understand the concepts in this video because it affects your coaching business. It affects you having masterminds in the future. It affects you having upsells. It affects increasing the lifetime value for each customer. It affects lowering churn and dispute rates and refund rates. And it affects you having unlimited word of mouth and referrals. So this is for you if you're a coach, you're a consultant, a course creator, you have a separate business and you want to start your own coaching business so you can help others do the separate business that you're doing, or you have a low ticket community. This is also for you if you have a skill or expertise or passion and you want to start your own coaching business. And if you don't know me yet, I'm Justin. I've helped a lot of coaches and creators generate over $500,000 in revenue. And I've helped Eddie Cumberbatch make over $1.1 million in revenue, and he had a community of 1.8K members. So I've been a coach and I've helped multiple people in the community as well. And there's a lot of people that absolutely love my calls and they absolutely got a lot of sauce. And this is the result of me helping Eddie and his community, and he scaled to multiple millions of dollars with his coaching program. So the biggest mistake every info coaching product or coaching program has is that people get too comfortable. They make a lot of money, they get a lot of clients, they have a coaching program that has a lot of community members in it, a lot of members, students, clients, and they just get too comfortable. They buy the Lamborghinis, they buy the first class flights, they buy the yachts, and you see them flexing every single thing on social media. And you honestly just think to yourself, right? Like they are living the lifestyle that you honestly want with your coaching program, but they have lifestyle inflation. And that's where they spend all their money and they get too comfortable and they forget about their clients and they ignore them and they don't fulfill. And this is the number one reason why a lot of people just get burned by mentorships and programs and they just call people scammers and stuff like that, right? And you obviously don't want that. Like, who wants that, right? And you don't want to make this mistake of being too comfortable, having lifestyle inflation, and you honestly just forget about your clients and you don't want a bad reputation in your business. Because info products is a reputation game and your fulfillment is everything. Fulfillment is marketing, and once you have good testimonials, good client results, good case studies, word of mouth and testimonials are the product of fulfillment. And you can use all of that to market that because proof and social proof is very important in your business, right? Because you definitely want to get a lot of people into your business and you want to get as many results as possible. So like what I said, info is a reputation game, and my core philosophy is that you serve and you build relationships with your clients. And I have a lot of clients and I have a lot of good relationships with them. And I honestly just care a lot about my clients and I serve. That's my core philosophy because I don't want like anyone to not get results. All right. I want to see people win. So, but how do we improve fulfillment that gets great results and happy clients? Because there's a lot of mistakes that most coaches make with their product. And there's three key problems that people make. All right. So, one is information overwhelm because there's too much information with their courses and stuff like that. There's lack of accountability and there's no clear path to the outcome. But basically, information overwhelm is a very big thing because people don't want to be confused. They want to understand why they are doing this and what they need to do so that they can get the outcome. And it ties in with the no clear path to outcome. They will feel like they don't have a clear path and they don't understand what to do to get to where they want to be and to get results. And this is one of the most important parts, which is lack of accountability. People don't take action because they don't have someone to keep them accountable. And that's why a lot of people with coaching programs or info products, they have a lot of refund rates and they have a lot of chargeback rates because people just don't take action or they just stay stuck inside of the program and they are stuck with not knowing what to do. They don't understand what needs to be done to actually get there, and they don't have someone to actually push them to get the result that they want and to take action. So these are the three biggest things. And it's very important for you to understand that there's two main factors that covers every info product, coaching program, course and stuff like that. So if you ever want to start a course, or if you ever want to scale your coaching program, you need to understand these two things, which is customer experience and results, because both of them go hand in hand. A lot of people just get people results, but they don't make their coaching program a good experience for the clients or the customers, right? If you imagine Amazon, so if you imagine Amazon as a business, they have both very good products, they have good businesses, they have good fulfillment, but they also make their customers feel like they get their products fast. They are certain that once they order something, they get it really fast and their customers are really happy and they get the products in very good condition, right? So you have to make them feel like they feel like they are there, and you also have to get them results. And I want to explain this to you. So most people just get bad results and bad experience, which will lead to obviously refunds and chargebacks. But there's a lot of people that also get bad results and good experiences. All right. So if you get bad results, if you don't like get your clients' results, but they have a good experience, you make them feel cared for and stuff like that, they are less likely to churn and or refund, but they might not upsell. They might not like work with you again and stuff like that, because they didn't get any results with your stuff, right? They might find another coach, they might find another mentorship, but they got a good experience and they will constantly like trust you to work with them even more. They might not be able to like buy again. All right. So if you get good results, but a bad experience, imagine this: you got the product that you really like you bought into a mentorship, you got good results, but the person just doesn't reply to you fast, or the person just ignores all your messages, doesn't provide one-to-one calls with you and stuff like that. You got a really bad experience. Like you would not refund, or you will not churn, but you might not upsell, or you might not work with the guy again, right? So it's also the same thing as the bad results and good experience. But if you get good results and a good experience, you have happy clients, you have referrals, you have upsells, you have your LTV increases, and you absolutely make a ton more money because people are happy with working with you. You show them you care, you help them achieve the outcome that they want, and you make them feel at home. So that's the number one thing that you should do with your coaching program, is to make people feel like they are part of the community, they feel at home, but you also get them results. So that's why when you have a good customer experience, this leads to having a good community. And when you get people results, you need to focus on your product. All right. So this is the two main things that you should have with every coaching program with your coaching program, your consulting business and stuff like that. You should have a community and you should have a product, right? You should have a very, very good product that beats the market, and you need to have a community that connects everyone together. So here's the core 4 of fulfillment, and this is the only 4 things that you need to make a very good product and to make a very good community, so that you can absolutely crush it with fulfillment and your product. So the number one thing is clarity, because if clients feel lost, they will stay stuck because they don't know what to do, which leads them to blaming you. And you need to make their journey crystal clear. You need to make it as simple as possible so that they can take action and understand things, because people, if they are confused with whatever they need to do to take action, like they won't take it. So you need to get them to have full understanding of what they need to do, so that like why they do it, what they have to do, give them PDFs, give them video modules with step-by-step stuff. And that's why it's so important to do it, right? So there's the number one thing, clarity. If people don't have clarity on what they need to do, like they can't take action, and they won't take action because they feel stuck. The second thing is accountability. Because most clients don't fail due to lack of information. They fail from lack of following through. So they don't just take action. You have to do weekly check-ins, do challenges to reward them for their consistency, and you have to create a community to get them connected with each other so that they can keep each other accountable. So you don't have to constantly keep them accountable. Like, they will keep each other accountable because they are in a winner's circle, they are in a winner's community. And when they see other people get results, they see other people winning, they will feel compelled to actually take action and to win challenges and stuff like that. So you have to create that community. So the third thing is experience. Like what I said, you have to create a very good client experience. Results matter, but so does how your client feels along the way, because a great experience equals higher retention, better testimonials, and more referrals. They'll be more likely to actually refer you to someone else because they actually like your stuff, right? And they actually got the result. So when your clients feel cared for, they will never ever leave because they feel like they are part of a home. They feel very cared for and they feel at home inside of their community, and they will never ever want to leave. And they will eventually upsell. So they can eventually upsell to a mastermind because they love you so much. They want to stay a part of the community because they connect with everyone. And this is the biggest thing that helped me and Eddie with the community as well. And the last thing is awareness. So you can't fix what you don't know, because like you need to track client progress and so that you understand their wins. You are aware of their wins, but not only their wins, but their struggles, so that you can improve your product, you can help them get results as soon as possible, and you can actually like tweak your product, change it, update it, so that people, when new clients come in, they will actually like understand what to do, and you can absolutely like get results for your clients, right? So these are the core four fulfillment. This is like what I share with my clients as well. And this is the most important thing with your info business, the product. Because if you don't have a good product and you don't have a good customer experience, you're just playing the game so that you can make money and buy Lambos and buy watches, and you eventually have a business where you will shut down really fast. And I absolutely don't want you to do that. I really want you to play this game long term, like how I want to play the game long term. And honestly, an info business is the best business model ever. And if you're doing this business, you definitely want to scale to as high numbers as possible, and you also want to get as many results as possible so that you can feed it back to marketing. And remember this last thing, like product is not a set and forget thing. All right, you need to constantly iterate your product based on your client feedback so that you can get results repeatedly and predictably for your clients. And the best way to do that is to hop on one-to-one calls with your clients, not just outsource it to any client success manager or whatnot to do the calls for you. You actually have to do them yourself, because you will know you are the one doing the product. You are the one making the video modules. You are the one like getting people results. So you have to do them. You have to build good relationships with your clients, do one-to-one calls with them so that they feel cared for. And they are honestly not buying your product so that they can get a CSM to help them with whatever needs they have. They bought it for you. They bought it so that they can get access to you, and you have to absolutely do that work, one-on-one calls and stuff like that. There's no reason why you shouldn't do that, because it's one of the highest leverage things that you can do. It will compound. All right. So please don't make this mistake of not doing one-to-one calls with your clients to get feedback, to improve your product. So if you really want to get as many results as possible and you really need help with your coaching program, there's a link, the first link in the description, so that I can help you to actually scale your coaching business and get results so that you can scale to as high numbers as possible and get the best product as possible. And with my help, I can show you how to structure your coaching program so that you can actually get the best results for your clients. So if you like this video, just like follow me on Instagram or something like that, and I'll honestly see you soon. All right, peace.